Hi there, everyone. I'm Laurie Barraco, and it's time for my predictions for the week of July 9th, 2017. And the deck that I use is a Gilda Royale Tarot by Sarah Marchetti, and I blend the messages that I receive from Spirit along with what tarot cards come up to share the messages for the upcoming influences energetically of the week. All right, so this week it looks like we may need to revisit some of our creations, our manifestations that we have worked so hard to accomplish and put together. What I'm seeing is that there are a couple of cracks in the foundation, and that we might need to kind of go back and redo and rethink some of the dynamics with what we're creating. So it looks kind of interesting, and it might be a little overwhelming for some of us, and it may bring a little bit of anxiety. However, it's time to go back to the drawing board with a few things that, as I mentioned, that we have that have already begun to manifest in our world. The first card that we have is the Queen of Pentacles reversed. And in this instance, this queen, she is working with our physical world, our tangible manifestations in our world. And here she's reversed and she's saying something's off. Something's off, and you really do need to kind of listen to that, because we know in our gut feeling when something isn't flowing in the way it should. We may not know exactly what's wrong unless we go into, we delve a little deeper and we go into what the situations that have been playing out before us. The next card that we have is the Nine of Pentacles, and in this one she's really happy. You can see that she is taking a look and doing some inventory of her world and what she's created. And she really does have the ability, and has had the capability, of pulling things together and manifesting things for herself as an independent person, as an independent individual. So it's very possible that Spirit's saying that as you kind of do this inventory, this inner and outer inventory, that you kind of take some of the things that you've already accomplished and that you have already achieved in your life and maybe apply them to these areas that we know just aren't quite coming together as what we had planned or hoped, or how it looks now that it's all coming together. The last card we have is the Knight of Pentacles reversed. And in this instance, Spirit's saying that that garden that you're tending to, that the fertilizer you're putting on there, the watering, the sunlight, the TLC, you might want to stop right there before it goes any further. I'm hearing Spirit say, stop that train, hold on, it's heading in the wrong direction. All right, so don't be shy, don't be afraid to tweak things a little bit and to really go back and go over things with a fine-tooth comb. You'll be really happy that you did, because in the end, that train is going to head and make it to that destination that you can see, hear, and feel, and that you know is a possibility. Okay, so my psychic tip for this week has to do with our spirit guides, and our spirit guides are our non-physical helpers that some have been with us throughout our lives since we were born. And some spirit guides work with us during certain periods in our life when we need a little bit of some spiritual, non-physical support and help and guidance. So when people want to work with their spirit guides, they're ready to find out exactly who they are and what their roles are and how to contact them. My advice is for you to really take your time in getting to know one at a time. So say you want to work with this upcoming week with one of your spirit guides. I would focus and ask for a request to connect with, say, my main spirit guide, and that I work with that energy, and I ask for the signs and the validations, and for them to share their name and how I can connect and work with them and how I know that they're around. So I would meditate specifically with that one guide, write down all the symbolism, write down your dreams, and do that for at least a full week. maybe 2 weeks. And then after you have established that relationship and you're able to recognize their energetic influence, then go on to another spirit guide. All right, so I hope that has helped you working with your spirit guides, and I hope that the psychic messages for this week do help you achieve those goals and that personal fulfillment that it is that you're seeking. All right, I'm Laurie Barraco. Have a wonderful, blessed week. Namaste.